Hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It is still Thursday night. Mom and I had errands to run. We did stop by a restaurant to eat, so we didn't cook tonight, and that's the reason we're not going to show anything tonight. Mm-hmm. While we were at the restaurant, I did film just a little segment, and there was a child in there, and they were crying. And I did comment that it was loud, but it was just a random restaurant and a random noise to us. But on the comments, some people were saying negative comments up against children in restaurants and stuff, and that wasn't our intention. It was just real life. It was just, we went live, and then afterward, the mother had seen the live, and she come over and apologized and said, you know, she wasn't happy, and I didn't mean to offend her or anybody else, but you know, nobody knows the name. I didn't take a picture of the child, and it wasn't even about the child. We were just doing a quick clip, and the child just happened to be crying. We love children. We do expect to hear children when we go out. That's not a problem. It was just, there was comments going up about it before I even mentioned it, so I just mentioned that it was a child that wasn't happy. So there was no harm meant, and we apologized to the mother, the child, anybody we may have offended. That we
That's right.
That was not our aim at all. To us, it was just a noisy restaurant. To her, it was personal because it's her baby, and that's what makes good mamas. Mamas are picky over their babies.
We sure are.
We are. We have children in our family. We go out to eat every once in a while. We understand. Her comment to me was, maybe you should just stay home. And I agreed with her. You know, that's one of the reasons I don't go out to eat as much. I don't enjoy the food as much as I do Mama's. And I wonder sometimes, is the food clean as it is at my house? And if you don't like noises and stuff like that, it's probably better to stay home. So I'm willing to do that. Just stay home. How about you, Mama?
Yeah.
We do anyway, don't we?
Most of the time we do.
But anyway, we took that video down because some people...
We don't hurt no feelings.
We don't hurt no feelings. And then some people were starting to make comments that were negative. We don't do that. Some people were saying that child's just a child. He's just a little precious baby. That's not the purpose of our videos. And if anybody took it the wrong way, then we want to make sure we don't offend people. And we want to make sure that we are courteous when we're out in public. That's one of the reasons it's really hard to film out and about. A lot of people say, why don't you film when you go here to do that? It's hard. Even at a family function here, it's hard to film.
Yeah.
You know, because you are, you know, in public spaces and doing things. But, yeah, it's just easier to take it down, because it was just a little clip letting y'all know where we was, what it meant to be, start any conversations. And listen, the Bible clearly says not to offend a child, and I don't want to offend no children. And that would never be or parents either one. That's not my goal. To us, it was just a random restaurant in a random place, and it was just a random child crying. But I understand. To Mama, it was personal. It wasn't meant to direct any highlight on anybody for any reason. So we took it down. We don't take down everything because it's a comment. But when people start pairing off, and you know, there was some comments that were too, you know, children are fine and children won't make a noise. I heard a thing one time, and this woman had 2 children, and they came to church, and they were loud, and they were crying, and they were disturbing. And after the service, when she was going to leave, she told the preacher, she says, "Preacher, I'm so sorry. My children were so loud and disturbed your service today." And he said, "They didn't." He said, "You think your children crying in church is a disturbance?" He said, "Let me tell you what a disturbance is." He said, "When you go to a church and you hear nothing, and you don't hear the little children, and you don't hear their noises, that's very disturbing." And I know what he's talking about. We had a time there in our church, we didn't have a lot of folks. And we had no children. And it was disturbing, wasn't it, Mama?
Yeah, it was sad.
It was sad. So we're through running around for this week anyway.
Hopefully no more.
And we are ready to plant. Let's get the planting done. You got all these plants that need to get in the ground, and it's been over a week. So we want to get them plants in the ground, and we want to start enjoying them. I want to sit on the porch, drink coffee, and look at them. I don't have to worry about are they fed and getting plenty of water. I mean, I'll have to water them, of course, but I won't have to worry
Looks
about.
like they're going to get water tonight or tomorrow.
I think we got some storms coming. If you're all in the path of these storms, try to hunker
Please
down.
be careful.
Be careful. Take care of yourselves. And I think that's what we do about it. They say there may be hail involved in it, and that would be damage. So I just hope not. So hunker down. I just wanted to come on, and some of y'all had seen our video earlier, some of you hadn't, but I just wanted to let you know why we took it down. And we probably we don't need that much anyway, but we probably won't try to film in places anymore.
No.
It's the qualities, the sound's bad and all that, and it is a public thing, so we don't want to do that. So once again, we're in. We've ate out more this month. Goodness, I told Mama, I said, phew, we go months and not go out. And here we are running out 3 times.
We have to go, so we don't have time to cook, so we don't have much choice. It or a sandwich.
Sometimes a sandwich is easier, Mama.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all have a blessed night. Enjoy yourselves. Make some memories.
Yes.
Stay safe in these storms, and find something to be thankful for, and get out and make some memories. You'll enjoy yourself. Good night, y'all. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night.
Bye, y'all.